Hi, I am Joannes Mangahas and I am from grade 12 Kukiribi. So, for today's video, I will be sharing to you my opinion about the importance of knowing the history of baking. Knowing the history of baking is important because it gives you the satisfaction of how amazing and creative people can be in terms of making our food for our everyday lives. And knowing the history of baking also lets you know some facts and knowledge that can inspire the whole aspiring bakers out there, and to keep them the right moment to let them grow and let them see that history of baking has come so far. So improving, for that's all we know and we've been doing since the Middle Ages. This also reminds us how flexible and complex baking that has started from the total to one ingredients into many layers of procedures. It also reminds us that not all mistakes is bad, just like what happened to the discovery of yeast and fermentation. Sometimes it is also good to just accept the mistakes can also lead to discovery of new things. Learning the history of baking has its perks. There's so many perks of learning the history of baking. One for common knowledge, inspiration. The third perk is for us to keep track of how baking starts and how baking will move its way to the path that it can grow more, and we can share the information to a lot of people. So learning the history of baking is an essential part to everyone who's learning and mastering the art of cooking and baking, because if you can't fully understand from where it starts and how it has long come to this point, in my opinion, it's essential to know the history of baking, because how can you learn the 100 recipe book if you can't even know how did it start from one? Again, I am Joannes Mangas from 12 Kukiribi, and thank you for listening.